Hey there, concrete coatings contractors. Are you ready to find out how to get your concrete coatings SEO strategy to bring you the right type of concrete floor coating leads for your business? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to Your Concrete Success Podcast, a show created to inspire decorative concrete contractors to build a thriving decorative concrete business. I'm your host, Danny Barrera, the founder of Concrete Marketing Group, a digital agency specialized for concrete contractors, and also the author of the Digital Concrete Contractor Marketing Plan, how to turn your online marketing efforts into a lead generation machine. On each episode, I'll be sharing proven tips, strategies, and processes from leading experts in the industry on how they found success in their concrete business. Hey there, concrete coatings installers, business owners, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day today. And today's episode is dedicated to you guys. For those of you guys that own a concrete coatings, epoxy flooring business and want to get more coatings jobs coming to you organically without having to pay for every lead. Like, I get that question. Hey, should I be doing SEO? Like, what's the benefit of me doing search engine optimization or hiring an SEO company to actually do SEO for my coatings business? And I've got an answer for you. Do you need an SEO company to do it for you? And in most cases, what I will say is that hiring a company that does not specialize in concrete coatings or does not understand the decorative concrete industry will probably perform very poorly for your coatings business. Let me say that again. In the majority of cases, hiring a company, that does not understand the concrete coatings, decorative concrete flooring industry will actually just cost you a lot of money and will not bring you the results that you are looking for when it comes to generating leads online and organically for your business. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that for a couple of reasons. Is because we get those calls all the time. Hey, I've tried XYZ company and they never got me any leads. Hey, I did SEO with so-and-so company and our website went up for a whole bunch of keywords and we never got any coatings leads. We were getting leads for hardwood flooring, for example. We were getting leads for staining or polishing, and we don't do that stuff, right? So if you're a coatings installer, I mean, that's one of the things is if you specialize in epoxy flooring, coatings, or any of that sort, and you want to really get found online organically for the services that you offer, there is a strategy to get it done right and get it done right the first time. Not the second time, not the third time, not after you've been with that company for a couple of months. So there are some things that I want you to just keep in consideration. Number one is the search engine optimization strategy. How does it work? Well, you are going to need a website. That is plain and simple. You're going to need a website. The website is going to be the tool, or the hub is what we call it, where everyone will come in and they're going to find that website some way, shape, or form. So the first thing that we want to do, let me share my screen real quick, and hopefully you can see it, and go to handy dandy google.com, which is where we're at. And I will make one search right now, garage floor epoxy, right? You can see that is a suggested query. Let me zoom in here so you can see it a little bit more. Garage floor epoxy, right? So this is the type of coatings. Now, for those of you that focus solely in polyaspartic, those type of installations and specialize, right? 3-layer application, whatever you specialize on, just understand that your prospective clients are in a lot of cases, they don't know what they're searching for, or they might have heard a neighbor or someone talking about getting a garage floor done with epoxy or a coating, right? But the way that consumers understand the product is not the same way that you do. So with that in mind, you got to keep that into mind. Like, what is the mindset that my prospective client is using or searching for when it comes to epoxy? And that, that has everything to do with it. So here are some of the things that you can do right now on your own to kind of figure this out and see where it goes. Number one is we want to find out the keywords. And not just any keywords. Like anyone can say, hey, I've got all the keywords in the world that that have everything and anything to do with garage floor, epoxy, or concrete coatings, or coatings installations, or concrete flooring, right? I've got all the keywords. Well, here's what's going to happen is if you grab a generic list that has been mined, has been compiled throughout time, and it's not directly targeted towards your service area, you are going to lose time optimizing for the wrong keywords. Let me say that again. You will lose time and, in terms, money optimizing for the wrong keywords. So someone that is providing to you a generic keyword list, I used to do this back in the day, provide a list of generic keywords. Now I teach other agencies how to do this. So you might hear this pitch by other SEO and intermarketing agencies. Hey, we specialize in concrete coatings. Well, they've only been around for a short period of time. They're still trying to figure out. But what I can tell you is, after doing this for the past few years and just specializing in this industry, I can tell you that consumers, especially residential, have a way of searching for your services in your service area. That is number one. So if I was searching for this, for example, garage floor epoxy, I am in South Florida right now, and I'm making this search. You're going to get to see that what we call the suggested, Google suggested results right here. I get a set of results. Now, if I do concrete coatings, there are a couple of variations that come up, right? So concrete coatings near me is a big one. Concrete coatings for patios, that is right here, happening here in South Florida. Now, if I change my location, and let me see here what I can do. Let me change the location, local, okay. And I am gonna say that I'm located in San Diego. Right? Using this handy dandy tool helps me change my location, and I do the same thing. This time I'm just going to go to Google, and I'm going to check my location, number one, just make sure that I'm in San Diego. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me remove my name for a second. It doesn't let me. All right, so I'm trying to show you that my location is set as San Diego. So anyways, I'm here in Google and it's set as San Diego. So now I'm going to go ahead and do concrete coatings. Right. Let's go ahead and just look at that from that perspective. So number one is I'm here, went into Google, and I do concrete coatings. I get concrete coatings near me, concrete coatings, acid stain, concrete coatings for patios, cost, garage floors, reviews, DIY, and epoxy. That means there are the trend of people wanting to do it themselves here in South Florida is high, right? So just get that in this local area. Now, if I take it into San Diego, I change my location, I use it into San Diego, here's what happens, right? I get concrete coatings near me, acid stain for patios, cost, Super Seal 2000, might be a good product in San Diego, or might be highly searched by contractors. Concrete coatings garage floors, concrete coatings for driveways, concrete coatings for pool decks. You get that? Did you catch that? So in here, I don't see driveways. In South Florida, in San Diego, I do. I see patios, but I don't see pool decks in here, which is interesting, right? So now what I do, if I do concrete garage floor or epoxy floor coating, right? So if I do epoxy floor coating, so let's go through the list right here in South Florida: epoxy floor coating, epoxy floor paint, epoxy floor garage, epoxy floor kit, epoxy flooring Miami. So let me finish up flooring. Epoxy flooring near me, epoxy flooring Fort Lauderdale. I mean, we get a lot of that. So let's go ahead and do epoxy flooring. Epoxy flooring. And again, let me change my location here, right here. Epoxy flooring. And again, the location in this case is set to San Diego. I just want to make sure I am in the right market, and that's what it looks like. Yeah. So I'm gonna go here. So you get to see epoxy floor in San Diego, right? It's an auto suggest. Epoxy garage floor, epoxy flooring contractor. You see that? Are you guys catching this? Because here's the bottom line is you're hiring a generalist agency, and even those agencies, marketing agencies that do SEO, that have gotten into the game, they still don't understand exactly how your prospective clients are searching for your concrete coatings business. So number one is the keyword research has to be properly planned and mapped out for your concrete coatings business in your service area. There's no shortcut. There's no way of going around that. This is like saying you're prepping up the floor, okay, and you're leaving all the epoxy the way it is. Like that is what you're doing, right? You're leaving the old coating and just bringing in your new coating and putting it right on top of what it is. So that is what you need to understand. Same thing with your website. If your website is not properly structured to support the keywords that you're going after, number one, your website is not going to rank on Google search for all the keywords that I've just mentioned in your service area, or your Google Maps listing, which is the handy dandy Google Maps listing results right here. Your business will not come up on the maps. Now, this is how you can start getting leads for your business. This is the multiplier, if you will. This is the multiplier for your concrete coatings company, when you actually understand that getting on the maps for the right type of keywords is what's going to get you phone calls and leads and business. So we've taken concrete coatings contractors that have been getting maybe 5 leads a month online, all the way to 30, 40, 50 leads from people looking for garage floors, looking to do their offices, looking to do their salons, kitchens. They're looking to do their restaurants, from architects, from builders, right? So we've got a lot of different leads coming in from all these different searches, because we understand what prospective clients are looking for. Now, for you and your end, first thing is making sure you understand your service area and the demand for what type of services and keywords. Number two is building the website that supports those keywords. That means you need content written for every page. That means you're going to need to have your website structured the right way so that it ranks higher, and making sure your Google My Business is optimized. That is going to give you 2 things. Number one, you're going to show up on the maps, and number 2 is you're going to show up organically in the search results. So again, on the maps and in the search results. And when you get in the organic search results, you're going to see that when you buy leads from Home Advisor, for example, Home Advisor and Yelp and Angie's List, for example, that's what they do. Is essentially what they do is they rank their website. So if I come here into South Florida, you see that they Home Depot is there, epoxy flooring contractor. Let me look for that. Epoxy flooring contractor, and I Google that. Thumbtack comes up, right? So if you're buying leads from Thumbtack, you're basically paying Thumbtack to build their business, not your business, and it's costing you money whether they hire you or not, right? The lead hires you or not. How about Angie's List, right? They charge you for the leads, and then they resell the leads in different ways. How about Home Advisor, right? Home Advisor does the same thing. If they're not showing up organically, they will be running ads. Okay, epoxy flooring contractors near me, you can see their ads is running right here. They geo-target it. So again, it's very powerful. And if you want to get leads right now at this very moment from Google, then you should be running Google Ads. But again, that's a different conversation for another day. So again, how do you get your concrete coatings SEO to get you leads? Number one, you got to be targeting the right keywords. Number two is you need a website that's properly optimized. And number three is you need to also optimize your Google My Business listing. And again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. So if you're interested at all in anything that I've shared with you guys today, I want you to go and visit concretemarketingcrew.com today. Let me visit the website there, and we have a free checklist for you guys that you can download. It's called the Internet Marketing Checklist for Decorative Concrete Contractors. Enter your basic information here. And what's going to do is I've recorded a set of videos that walks you through every step on how to properly optimize your concrete coatings business online. And this applies very well for you if you're a decorative concrete contractor, flat work, you do concrete coatings. If you specialize in concrete flooring, this guide will show you what you need to have in place to get an unlimited amount of projects and leads coming to you directly without having to split your profits with someone else, without having to buy share leads, without having to do any of that crazy stuff and do it. So again, and if you require more information into how we can help you, we actually do help concrete coatings contractors get more concrete coating leads for the type of projects that they love to work on. Again, thank you so much for tuning in today. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Hey there, concrete contractor. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us your feedback. Let us know how we did. And also, if you're interested in taking your flat work and decorative concrete business to the next level online, make sure that you visit concretemarketingcrew.com today and learn more about our services. And go ahead and download our free internet marketing checklist for decorative concrete contractors. You'll learn a thing or two about what you can improve for your business online.